Hello Darts Nutz. I've got a brand new product to review here. This is the Super-Lux dartboard lighting system. This is made by Cultured Crafts Ireland, the people who made the Home Pro dartboard lighting surround, which I reviewed quite a while ago and which was an excellent lighting system for your dartboard. This one hasn't even come out yet. I'm recording this quite a few days before it actually comes out. And the first time you'll be able to see this is at the Gadget Show in NEC Birmingham on the 31st of March, so if you happen to be there you might get a chance to see it. I've just got some information here what I'll read to you. The Super-Lux is the second lighting system developed by Cultured Crafts Ireland. Once again it gives 360 degrees of light focused in at the dartboard, which eliminates shadow completely. It is designed to cater for a specific market, that being between the person that wishes to stay playing with the spotlight and the top of the range Home Pro user. So in other words, you can still use this with your own spotlight, but you may not need it when you see it switched on. This unit also follows the simplicity of the Home Pro with its push on pull off in seconds, and thus appeals to the multitude. That was one thing I did like about the Home Pro, it was so easy to set up. Once again, there are no wall fixings, but due to the bigger size of the Super-Lux it is recommended that two 1/2-inch square pieces of Velcro be used at the corners of the unit to avoid any mishaps and to keep it snug to the wall. And this will not cause a delay in being able to turn your dartboard in just a few seconds. I have had it up already and it was fairly secure, so you probably may not need it, but it's probably just an extra safety feature, just to keep the system a little bit tighter to the wall maybe, but I'll show you in a minute when it's set up. The dimensions are 705 by 705 millimeters, and it extends out 115 millimeters from the wall, and it weighs approximately 4 kilograms. The starting price is £80 plus postage, so it should be at any door in the UK for £99 delivered. And also there is an option of getting print on the unit, which will cost from £7 to £15 depending on what you require. And as you can see, you also get your power adapter and your power cord for the LED lights. So we'll have a close look at the unit. As you can see, I've got some graphics put on the bottom, so you can have anything you want on there really, or if you just want it kept plain you can, but it's also on the top. I think it looks pretty smart there, and it's got the name there. So that's the front of it, and on the side, let's get into focus, it's also got the name there. As you can see, it's not that wide, is it? It's only 115 millimeters, and it's also got the little Super-Lux logo on there. And it did say it's about 4 kilograms, but it does feel very light. And on the back, let's have a look at the back. As you can see, you've got some corner supports there just for extra support, and the LED lighting system, or the LED strips, it's all fitted right around the inside there, very neatly placed in. And I'm not really sure what this is. It's some kind of I don't know if it's plastic or what. It must be some kind of special like fibre board or something, but it feels strong but very light. I don't think it's fiberglass. I don't really know what it's made of, to be honest. It's not MDF, although it looks kind of like MDF, but it's... Let's see if I can get a close-up of it. A bit awkward. No. You can see it has a kind of a texture, but it is very light, but it seems very strong as well. So that's your little connector for the power cord, which comes out the back of the LED lights. So we'll fix it up to the board now.
I'm just going to put it under the surround now. Basically, that's it. Basically, just takes seconds to fix it up. Now, this particular one I've got, the power connector is kind of round the edge of the back of the board, but the retail ones will probably have a hole where the connector comes through to make it a bit easier. But basically that's it. Now the idea of this surround is also for people who've already got the foam surround. You don't need to buy another one. This just sits on top of your foam, whereas the Home Pro version, you had to have like the foam insert kind of cut into the shape of the surround. You don't need to do that on this one, so that's it basically. But the only thing is, like, if your wall is a little bit out of plumb, like I think this one is, you may get a little bit of a gap there. It's probably about maybe 2 or 3 mil, I think. But that's basically all you have to do, and that's the system set up. I'll just see if it's on camera right, because I don't know whether I had it set up right, so I'll just focus out a little bit. I haven't got the light on switched on yet. I'll do that in a second, but it's a pretty neat system really. Now I just need to get to the socket and switch the light on. It's a bit awkward in here because I have to stretch behind some drawers. So that's it. I'll take the camera off and then get it into more focus. So there you go. I'll just zoom in a little bit so you can see it. It's just another alternative to the Home Pro, and it's a very neat looking alternative, but the only thing is, like I was saying before to somebody, if you get, say, a dart stuck in your surround and you pull the dart out, if you pull the surround off, you may pull the Super-Lux off at the same time, which is probably why a couple of little bit of Velcro pads might be okay. But it's probably not really needed. I mean, it's pretty sturdy. There's a little bit of a gap, but also it's because this power connector is creating a bit of a gap there. But like I said, that'll have a hole in the retail version, so it'll go more flush against the wall. This is one of the first versions available, and obviously I've already give some feedback on this, so just give some ideas how to improve it even further. But yeah, it's quite impressive really. I'll just throw some dart at it for now. Sounds a little bit less echoey than it used to be, but probably because the surround is kind of deadening the sound a little bit. I'll just throw the dart to a few areas on the board just to see what happens. Now, I could be wrong, but sure whether the lighting may be slightly better on this one. I don't know how it comes up on the camera. It's always a bit hard to get it right on the camera because the focus of the aperture settings and everything, so the colours are never always 100% on the camera. But I also have a light in the room as well, so I'll turn that off in a second just to get an idea. Right, I'll turn the light off. Now all I've got now is a pretty poor room light, but the camera has obviously changed its settings as well, so I'll just stop the camera, then I'll restart it and it may focus back. Right, I've just restarted the camera, so it's refocused itself and set its own settings up, so that's pretty much how it is, like from my eyes when I'm seeing it, so I think that's pretty close to what I'm seeing. So I think maybe it's just slightly a little bit better than what the Home Pro was, and I don't know whether it could be because the inside is all white, maybe it's just given a little bit more light off, but it's quite impressive really. So there you go, that's the Super-Lux lighting system from Cultured Crafts Island. Like I say, if you're at the Birmingham NEC, you'll probably be able to get to see these on display and also talk to the guy that's making them, which is Owen Caffrey. So if you do happen to go down there and you see him, just say hello. So that's the end of the review. Thanks for watching.